fucking money back. Okay, let's decide. Okay, let's see the statistics of what could happen here. Putin's got the artillery. He's got the weapons, but he don't have the manpower and the common sense to use them. But I guarantee the Chinese do. That's the threat everybody should watch. Not just China. You better look at North Korea. XI, Kim Jong-un, XI, and Putin forming this fucking master team to try to go at the UK, the UN, you know what I mean? America, you know. That's what I was saying, Mike. It's us doing it to see what kind of attention that it brings. Of course, that's exactly what I mean by that. The moment I said it was us, more than likely, they're probably just seeing how the world's going to react to that. Well, you've seen how the world reacted. Bring that motherfucker down in rifle range and we'll take it down ourselves. You know, that motherfucker wouldn't have flew across fucking one house in goddamn San Bernardino, California or somewhere. Somebody been out there fucking pellet gun shooting at it. Of course, Brian, they've been planning this. When's the No, China did not. China, you know what I mean? Prime Minister was changed the moment Donald Trump came out of office. Then it became XI. He didn't sit down and have dinner with XI. He had dinner with the other guy. You know what I mean? And killed the head leader of ISIS while he was doing it. That's not my thing here. You know what I mean? It's not a fugazi. China threatens us and they want their shit, you know what I mean? And they're, you know, at one point, a powerhouse like that ain't gonna be scared to go to war with anybody. Because once we throw out nuclear warheads, we kill ourselves and everybody involved. You piece of shit, lighter. Let me go grab my shit, though. But yeah, there's multiple things that could have been, but I think it was us, just like you just said. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, it was a good win. Did you watch that Oklahoma? We had them, what, 54-20 something at halftime. Something like that. We was up about 30 points something at halftime there. But the spy chain, can y'all believe I didn't even, you know what I mean? Yeah, I seen that. You know, y'all seen the Purdue loss, Indiana, shocked them. You know. Purdue needs to understand you're going to go undefeated in the NCAA college basketball. You know what I mean? You better have the 5-5 with fucking steroids these days. You know what I mean? You better have LeBron, Giannis, John Morant, your point guard. LeBron, your small forward. Giannis, you know, well, let's make him your shooting guard. Giannis, you know, let's make Giannis the power forward. Anthony Davis probably at center. Someone like that. You know what I mean? If you're going to go into undefeated anymore, it seems like you're going to have to build a team like that to do it. That's ridiculous. Yeah, the Mountaineers blew them out, man. You know what I mean? And we're capable of that every Saturday, every Thursday, every Wednesday, you know. Look how many times, you know how many leads we've blowed this year? We blew 4 leads, man, by double digits. We almost let Auburn come around fucking beat us. Just like Huggins told him. When we come out of halftime, you play like it's 0-0 until you hear the last buzzer sound. That's facts. I'm gonna take these damn ass antibiotics. They're like horse pills. Look at that shit. Break that thing in 15 pieces to take it. I was interested in watching that class race today and got sick here. Stupid shit, missed it. Yeah, I thought so too, man. That Auburn team, you know what I mean? Tennessee got away with some calls there, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? You're on their home court. I love the praise that Charles Barkley gave the Mountaineer, that he gave Bob Huggins. He came there because it was Bob Huggins' last year, of course, you know. And you hear him? He said, West Virginia, you know, he said they know how to party. He's damn right. They was ranked, you know what I mean, in the top 10 for I don't know how many years for partying, for being, you know, one of the top partying schools in the nation. And Chuck was like, they do it right up here. Yeah, we do, you know. He liked that atmosphere. I can't blame him. You go to a game up there, you know, you can tell right off the bat. It don't matter if they're undefeated or not. Purdue was still #1 in the nation. You know? Yeah, Jason, you know what I mean? On that right there when you said the Rutgers game, yeah, you know what I mean? That's, everybody's looking at it like I'm looking at it, you know what I mean? If it is a non-conference game, I ain't counting that shit. You know what I mean? The computers don't count it. But in our eyes, just like with the vote, it should be counted. You lost. You lost in New Jersey, motherfuckers. And you can't put that in your pipe and smoke it because the taste is just so bitter. You know? That's what I think about when I start thinking about what you just said with that Rutgers win. The Rutgers don't get acknowledged for shit. Never did. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Rutgers is not in the Big 10, are they? No. That is not a conference game for Purdue. Unless they're in one of them whacked up fuckers. Remember how they broke the Big East, put us in the Big 12, all that wacky shit. The Big East was the best fucking basketball conference there was. Now it's the Big 12. That's crazy. China needs to be a parking lot. We'll level her out before it's all said and done, bro. They ain't forgot Hiroshima or Nagasaki. Trust me. That's the main, well, that's Japan you're looking at, you know, right there in that one. That's the one thing that they can't scream. You know, that's what they want to scream, that you bombed us in World War II with a nuclear warhead or all this. No, we bombed Japan, motherfucker. Get that shit straight, you know what I mean? Hiroshima is not China. Hiroshima, whatever you want to call it. I call it Hiroshima, I always have. They're Japan, you know what I mean? Step back, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You got Asia, it's right here. Then you got Vietnamese, Viet Cong. It comes off, it's an island also. The Philippines is an island off of fucking Asia. It's their own place, just like Japan. It has Tokyo, that's its downtown capital city. Vietnam's the same way, fucking Philippines is the same way. But a lot of people don't look at it like we are, bro. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. We look at it as, motherfucker, your eyes are slanted. You're over there talking shit, pointing fingers around. We're gonna fuck you up if you're wearing flip-flops, goddamn tank tops, and a cowboy hat, just like fucking Cat Williams said. Should have been talking shit. Should have been talking. What? Until it went boom. I don't hear nothing else. What's that? But, you know, in my defense of saying that, I wish no country to ever use nuclear capability on another. They made the Big 10. Wow. What are they, the fucking bottom team on the Big 10? Are they Big 10 in football? I'm pretty sure they're American Conference, ain't they? Them motherfuckers ain't no Big 10 in football, are they? I don't know. If they are, they ain't never registered enough, you know what I mean? They're in a conference where they can win, you know what I mean? I mean, that's where Ray Rice went to college, you know? That one kid was going to be very good in NCAA football, is what I'm asking. They can be second in basketball all they want, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know, Chicago, Loyola Marymount could win the national title in basketball. You know, Wichita State, anyone like that could. But when it comes to football, are they in the Big 10 there too? You should see how they did us, you know what I mean? Wipe us out one conference here. They got a lot of teams that don't like that. They're in one conference, you know, in basketball. Then when it comes down to baseball, you're like, what the fuck are they even scheming up here, man. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous on some of the schedules. You know? I believe you, bro. You know what I mean? I believe you there. I figured they would have stayed in that American Conference for a better chance to, you know what I mean, get conference championship wins and shit. If that's the case, if Rutgers are there, you know, Marshall is not a Division I school. Marshall is better than them, in my opinion. That's just me. You know what I mean? Marshall is good enough to fucking show up every year. You know what I mean? Yes, they dead last. I told you, I said, they're in Big Ten in football, they're probably dead last. I'd love to see Marshall make like a conference that fucking, I don't even know, American Conference, or, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I'd like to see him more than what they are doing now, of course. They should be able to, you know, get a chance to win that bowl. I'm going for the Eagles too, brother. You know what I mean? That's because of the West Virginia talent they have on their team and the Alabama talent they have on their team. I mean, I watched Jalen Hurts, you know what I mean, win a title, sit there, fall face first, and hand the ball to Tuivasa. That boy's a team player. Anybody that does some shit like that is definitely a team player, man. I never thought I'd see, you know, damn rip Jalen Hurts out within moments of the first half there, because he threw some really whacked up passes, you know, and they was watching that, which the whole world was. But hold on, guys, grab my Gatorade and shit. Oh man, oh, mercy. Yeah, y'all see Rick and Morty behind me with the what is it? No, that's a TV room. Yeah, that's where I game at. You know what I mean? That's where all my cards are on display and all that shit. I don't call it my TV room, though. You know what I mean? I just call it my chillax room. Ah, shit, you half-dead motherfucker. Get the fuck up on me. Move over here. And it's a long way to the top if you're gonna rock and roll. I don't know. Was they talking about the room I'm in now? No, that's a TV room. That's called a living room. You know what I mean? My gaming shit's in there with monitors and shit. I don't use like TVs for that. I use like monitors for that. They've been getting paid. They started getting paid in 2021. USC started, you know, the first payments to some of their players up there. I really got offended by that because, you know what I mean, West Virginia's athletic. There you go. Which one? You mean the room I'm in now? No, this ain't a man cave. This is a living room where I just came from. Yeah, sure it was. You see all the hats hanging, the fucking display up and shit. Yeah. Yeah, they did, brother. They did. I sure did. You see, I got tons of these. Let me show y'all one, man. I bought the shit. I'm a Rick and Morty fan, you know what I mean? Big fan of Rick and Morty. Even when I stopped smoking and stuff, this one dude was like, dude, would you sell me your Rick and Morty bong and shit like that? I was like, what? Why would I sell that to you and not give it to one of my family members? You know what I mean? Or something. But you can't fault the guy for asking, you know what I mean? I would have. Which he came very close. I told him I'd send him one of my personal ones I used to use. He's like, dude, I'd love to have a bowl that you used to use that was yours. So I can say, I'm smoking out of the bowl, the old dirty bowl. I was like, damn. I guess some people was in deep with that shit, you know? That's where all my fucking, I'm trying to get it all where my top shelf all the way around is nothing but autographed. You know what I mean? Memorabilia. I gotta put my Browns football up there and shit that I got autographed and all that shit. But I want it in its own case, you know? In its own individual. Hold on. Hold up.
Still active a year later? Yeah, actively using it as a coat rack. You got something to ride? Okay, but it's still just as bad. Just an elitist fitness code. Come on, guys, I know this isn't easy. Stop this. You'll give up eventually.
That's where I do watch my sports. That's weird that that person said that because that's where I'll be kicked back watching the games. You know what I mean? That's right, baby. 304 for life. 304 to the 216. That's West Virginia to Cleveland. I give mad love. I give mad love to Cleveland because I was raised out there. I mean, I see so many kids that was raised on the streets of Cleveland and things, you know what I mean? Their dad or, you know, in prison and stuff, you know, and I was raised on them. It's just a choice. It's your choice, man. It's not the drug that put you there. You took a choice to pick that drug up. You know what I mean? The 330, the 440, the 216, the 96, 216, 961. I can keep going in them, baby. I love my land. I give mad props for them, you know. Anybody knows me knows I'm a diehard West Virginia Cleveland fan. Well, I had the Bengals winning because, you know, Ohio, of course. We got the Battle of Ohio. I'd love to see, you know, hang up a fucking title. But look how it is. Look how we're done. They don't want to call Cleveland or Cincinnati Title Town now, guys. That would never ring to it, would it? Let's go back to the 2016 World Series when LeBron James comes back, right? For the first time in NBA history, comes back from that loss, from that significant amount of points and games. Okay? Then Chicago Cubs, 109 years, does the same thing in baseball. I'm sorry, but that just didn't happen. Cleveland won the World Series and the fucking NBA title, but yeah, they just couldn't sign it up to fucking accept it. That's the bottom line, man. How come fucking two rat asses are fucking beating this boy's ass in Illinois for talking shit, you know what I mean, about the game? I said, dude, if it starts raining, they need to pour the tarp. Starts raining, you know. That's right, sweetheart. That's right, Tony Mitchell. That's right. They don't call us almost heaven for no reason. I've heard that in the past week so much, it's unreal. And I was like, God gifted y'all with one of the most prettiest states ever. And I was like, yep, it's up to us to keep it clean, you know. And I was mad about the Philadelphia, Philly losing this year's shit to the Houston fucking sign calling Astros. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't do no jamborees in the mountains, you know what I mean? Only keg parties and motherfucking mud. We don't, you know what I mean? Where I'm from is, we call it LBC, Lower Boone County, because if you go 3 miles that way, about 3 more miles after that 3 miles, you're in Raleigh County. You're in Lower Boone County, low as it gets right here. I'm glad you was able to catch me there. I don't see that happening, I'm sorry. I understand that your football and your base, I don't see the Sixers capturing that title. Not with Giannis and Morant and people like that building around. So you grew up in Southwest Virginia? So you grew up in, I want to say, That's not nowhere near Tazewell County. You know what I mean? That'd be northern Virginia, my man. You know what I mean? By West Virginia would be northern because you're on the line with us, you see. You know? Southern Virginia is fucking goddamn Newport News. There's nothing hillbilly about that place. I just spit the facts. Fucking stink bugs. I hate them motherfuckers, man. Shoot them motherfuckers all the way back to China. 870. Yeah, I seen that last night that Kyrie, I mean, the best fit for Kyrie Irving would be Dallas because I think they deal with all that. Mark Cuban can deal with all that, the talk that he does. And the other place, Los Angeles. His butt buddy's there, you know what I mean? I almost say his butt buddy, but the boy that, you know what I mean? The dude that won LeBron, that, you know, that what he had to have, you might want to, you know, consider a trade with Westbrook to Kyrie to bring him there. And that's just my opinion on that. I mean, I couldn't tell you facts, but I'd rather see Kyrie at Dallas because I think we'd see him with more playing time. You know? No, using Grundy. I got you. Okay, I see that now. Got you, bud. I'm just chilling right now, but Kyrie going to Dallas would be, you know what I mean, that'd be a good thing for Dallas for sure. I'd rather see him on my Rockets. Anybody knows me knows I'm a Houston Rockets fan through in and throughout, you know. Growing up, you know, I used to cheer for Cowboys as a kid before I realized what football was, you know. I love that uniform scene they had, the white one, like on the Little Giants. Remember that movie, The Little Giants? I was watching it the other night just to fucking reminisce on some things, you know what I mean? I actually fucking had tears in my eyes in a few parts of that movie, you know what I mean? Because I can remember very well, you know, some of them kids treated like some of the kids, like even I was at one point, you know what I mean? Everybody just looking over you, you know what I mean? Better luck next year. You know, especially when he picks over top his niece, Becky, remember? Icebox, her name is. And that Spike boy's like, who's this? He said, she said, that's my niece, Becky, and she's fucking pissed. And the whole time, when I used to watch, I was like, you sure that boy ain't breed it with the dog? Because he said, Spike don't do that. I'm like, okay, or you half canine, brother? You know what I mean? His dad's crazy and shit. But I thought I seen that little boy, you know what I mean, in a bunch of other movies now. Who is that little boy? No, they don't give Kyrie the credit. Kyrie hit the game-winning shot, man. But LeBron had to make the defensive play. It took him as a team to win it. And that's what I'd like to see, you know. You got to think, if you watch what's his name, Hardaway Jr. puts me in the remind of J.R. Smith. Yes, exactly, Holly. Mason nailed it right there. Better than I can say it. He wants to be a star, and he can't lead a team like Kevin Durant or LeBron until he goes somewhere. You're going on to a team with Luka Doncic, man. I promise you will not override his motherfucking average. You know what I mean? Not even an assist. That's their point guard, shooting guard. If Dallas even took him, they'd be stupid to waste that much money on a fucking player, you see, in my opinion. Or a draft pick, for that matter. I'm just saying, Kevin Durant was drafted like 13th out of Texas. Nobody thought Kevin Durant was going to be anything.
It's beautiful here, isn't it? It's my favorite place to run in the city, right here. That's what I want is this beautiful stretch of water crystal clear.
No, he said a Cancer. Well, I thought he meant the zodiac sign. I'll look back over at it. You're right there. You know, he needs to show he is a leader of a team, man. Just as well Stephon Curry was, and still is. Okay, imagine putting Kyrie with Curry. You see how much heads would butt there? But it would be a championship team. They can play shooting guard and point. But, you know what I mean? The team that I look for to take a Kyrie Irving would be a team, you know what I mean? Like the team that got rid of him, the Celtics. What better do they need than a point guard right now? You got Jason Tatum lighting it up at small forward, and you got Jaylen Brown killing it at shooting guard. Kyrie would be clutch. But like you said, they felt like he was a cancer, so they went on with him. I agree with you 100% there, Scott. LeBron's the most overrated player there ever has been. Just like Stephen A. Smith says it. He'll never be in the conversation of second place. Never. I've never seen Kobe Bryant nor Michael Jordan go to the finals and fall flat on their face. Well, that's what if he did go to Dallas, I don't care. That don't show no threat to me. You know what I mean? That don't show nothing to me but Luka Doncic having a headache now. Mark my words from today. 3 weeks from now, Luka Doncic is going to want this boy off his team. That shit talking that he rolls and that shit off the court is what matters. You got to be a role model. I mean, I've never seen better than Jim Brown, Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett give back to the city of Cleveland. What have you done, Kyrie? What have you give back to Chapel Hill or Raleigh Durham? You know what I mean? They're both right there. They're a mile apart. I used to live in fucking goddamn... fuck, what's that town called? I said if I built a place, I'd love to build a home there. It's right there. God damn it. Well, Apex, North Carolina. It's right out. I mean, Jimmy Butler is, yes. Kyrie cannot play anywhere on the court. When can Kyrie play center, brother, against DeAndre Ayton, not Anthony Davis? Now, you just really said something stupid there. He cannot play center, and he cannot play power forward. I'm sorry. You're not that motherfucker. Yeah, I've been sick. I've been out working on my four-wheeler, getting it ready for the spring. Every time I go out and mess with it, oh, man, it's been taking me out. I've got to take antibiotics big as my fucking thumb. Luka won't be traded nowhere. Kyrie Irving will leave Dallas. But Luka will want to trade, you know what I mean? If they can't build nothing around him, you know what I mean? But Luka would, Giannis, somebody's going to have to take a pay cut somewhere, like the GOAT Brady did, but it's necessary. That's what I'm thinking too. Him and Kyrie's going to clash, but you never know, man. You know what I mean? Luka may need that to show the other point of his game. We ain't never seen him do them alley-oops. I mean, just drop your jaw alley-oop dunks and shit, because he's had to do it all. You know what I mean? At Dallas, basically. That Finney Smith and all them, yeah, they're pinpointing. They're great off the bench, things like that. You know what I mean? But that Mark Cuban, I mean, you just waste a lot of money there, in my opinion, buddy. Because if you watch one of the point guards out of the fucking, did you see the rookie that was drafted? He's like the Prince dude, Bosohimi or whatever, that was drafted. Look what he averages this year out of Duke. He averages way more than Kyrie. That's right, Jason. Everybody clashes with somebody that just wants to fucking, hey, look at me. I got the ball. Stuck right out of their hands. You see what I mean? Okay, I remember this well. LeBron James is notorious for this on rookies. Right or wrong. He'll take the ball before he brings it in and do this. I watched Zion Williams take it out of his hand and dunk it and hand it back to him. It's a new era, son. Just like, you know, Jordan these days, and people don't understand. Yeah, that's right. Baker Mayfield did. That's right. And his wife, too. That's right. You know. Nah, you're wrong, though, but Baker did. Who was in the commercials, bro? Baker, don't get my blood pressure up. Baker should have stayed in Cleveland. Who's the only fucking quarterback to lead you to a fucking 2 games away from a Super Bowl in the last goddamn 6 decades? Baker Mayfield. We'll illustrate him. You see what I mean? Nah. Nope. But like Jordan said, there might not be I in team, but there's I in win. W-I-N. I win. That's what, right? Y'all don't remember that when he said that? You know, there's no fucking I in team. They said, Michael, he said, yeah, but there's I in win. That's all he ever had to say. Y'all don't remember that interview when he said that, you know what I mean? When he had his, you know what I mean? Look at Donovan Mitchell. How can everybody bypass him? Look what a trade Cleveland gave for him. You stole that motherfucker. You stole Donovan D. Mitch. You stole the Don. You know what I mean? I hate where he went to school, but that boy can ball. I don't like, I'm not a bunch on Louisville shit, you know what I mean? But damn. To come out of Louisville, Kentucky and fucking set the league on fire. 71 points there in that one game. That's unreal. You know? If he had 50 or shit, whatever, 35 at halftime, I'd been like, that boy is getting the rock every handle. I want him taking it up the court. You see what I mean? If I was the coach, I want him to go off for 100. But just like Stephen A. Smith says it better than anybody can, till you get on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's level there, LeBron, you might be 60 points from his scoring thing, but did you win 11 titles? Bill Russell's fucking, what, 12, 15 titles? That's right. There you go, Jason. You're getting ready to take my man's motto, my Mamba. You know what I mean? I'm a major Kobe collector, bro. You know what I mean? Major. I got all these rooks, you name it. You know what I mean? Autos. I mean, that's my boy. Kobe's my boy. You got to beat Kobe before you can ever get to Mike. You know, it's kind of like a video game back in the day, like Mario or Zelda. Kobe could not stand to lose. That's right. And a champion don't lose. He hated to lose. That's right. You can't. Who likes to lose? Who likes to lose in this world? A champion don't lose, man. They just don't. When somebody is laughing so hard, they might need some fucking respiration, oxygen there, shit to the body. Not much, Lance, just chilling, man. Got bored for a minute, jumped online, dealing with the fucking vicious cold. And that's right, Kobe Bryant was. He was up every fucking, like his wife says. He played hurt. Did you hear that? He played rough, banged up. You know, I'd asked him why. That's how my favorite player, his motto was. You know, I had tears in my eyes watching that reel on TikTok. Of her saying that about him, then Michael sitting there clapping and, you know what I mean, crying and hugging her. You know what I mean? Yeah, but, you know, records are made to be broken, guys. Yeah, see, Bill Russell, 11. I knew it was a shitload, you know what I mean? But then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, my man. Michael Jordan is the one that went and never lost. Yeah, are you talking about The Last Dance, Holly? That's it, Michael Jordan's whole, or are you talking about Kobe's? You know what I mean? Have you noticed Kobe don't present nothing out there or anything? MJ come out with The Last Dance, threw it all on TNT or whatever, and Netflix at the same time. He knew, you know, look how many eyes tuned into that. It was unbelievable. Just because it showed Michael Jordan. I'm not, listen, I'm talking about his scoring ethic, man. They're talking about LeBron James being 60 points away from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar didn't go to game after championship and fall on his face. He won them. Bill Russell leads them. That's what I was saying, brother. I'm talking about his points, like 60, 70, 80,000 points, something like that. Hell, I don't know. I'm just saying. He did it with one team, too. Not 15. With superstars around him. He wasn't the one that said, hey, guys, let's be, you know what I mean? The first big three was Kevin Garnett and him in Boston. And then they wanted to, you know. That's me, too. Me, too. I agree right there. He's in my top 10, not my top 5. Now, I hear so much argument when people hear me say Giannis, Luka, Ja have a tremendous amount of time to pass him up with what he has done. Right. There you go, Scott. He was more dedicated to the game, man. Look where he came out of, what high school he went to and shit. You know what I mean? Compared to LeBron, how hyped he was. Kobe wasn't hyped. Vince Carter wasn't hyped like that coming out of high school. They just want to play ball and give a fuck. And Kobe Bryant made that comment multiple times. I get paid to do millions of dollars to do what I absolutely love to do. To play a sport. What kids play at recess. His exact words, man. You know what I mean? That's what my son said, Lance. He said, the statistics, if you can look at the analytics, he is not better than Larry Bird at small forward. LeBron James is not. No, he is not. Go look at the statistics and the fucking shit. You know what I mean? Larry Bird is a more consistent winning player. That's just the bottom line. You know what I mean? And my son was very right about that. I got a Larry Bird Indiana State fucking card and a figurine I had when I was like 6, 7 years old. I found the other day. Motherfucker got like that much dust on sitting right there. I thought it, yeah, it is. Look at this thing, how old. That's the Bird at Indiana State. Everybody's like, he played for Indiana. I was like, dude, he played for Indiana State. You fucking crackers. Oh, my chuka-mamas. It's fucking cool. What's wrong with y'all? There's 15 ton of dust on that motherfucker. That's how old that is, man. That's how many houses I kept up with that. That's Larry Bird at Indiana State. It's a college card right there. You know what I mean? With his action figure or whatever the fuck you want to call it there. Stretch Armstrong with motherfucker. Yeah, I remember that. Bird told him that, you know what I mean? He said, because I'm 65 years old. He told him he would barely beat him too. Because the Bird still got that shot. You know what I mean? He just stand there and shoot it. The thing I always have with LeBron guys in basketball is this free throw. It's called a free throw for a reason. It's a free fucking shot. And I've watched you miss them in the playoffs. I've watched you miss them in the NBA Finals. Champions, GOATs, don't miss free throws. Free. They make it a point not to miss a free throw, you know? The whole concept of the word is free. I never got that part about it, you know? LeBron not being able to be clutched in, but he could be clutched any other time. Weird. It's all fucking paid off. At the bottom of the line, adding Silverman, I mean, down the fucking Goodell, the fucking Goodell, or Adele, is paid the fuck off. But right now, guys, I'm getting ready to watch this one game, so hold on, we got a question. I'll answer my questions first. My nose is running the fuck off. I'd stay quiet, because the quietest you learn. The loudest one in the room is the dumbest one in the room. I've been the best player on my squads many times, brother. You know what I mean? Many times. That's without a question. Then that's when you become a leader. You become loud in the locker room and off the court or off the field, whatever it may be. That's the only time you present, you know what I mean, as I'm a star, I'm a champion, you know what I mean, is when it's not bragging when you back it up. if you back that shit up, then you got a right to do it. Until then, shut the fuck up, you know? I always had that plan, man. We won back-to-back championships in fucking grade school in basketball, man. Like my first years. And you never once saw me taunt somebody, you know what I mean, anything on the court. I just let my game show. It spoke for me. And that's what the greats do. They do cut on Bird. They always have to. You know what I mean? It's a black dominant sport, right? That'd be like him playing golf. Look how baseball was so white dominant until Jackie Robinson and all that, you know. But hey, guys, I'll catch y'all in about an hour. I might jump back on here. My show's coming on, so peace.